If you can get a link exchange, is it better to go for guest posting or link insertion? Um,
So
if you,
if we can't say mix and match, because that, diversity is key, but if I was only allowed to pick one, I'd go with a link insertion just based on it having more history than a guest post.
yeah,
But then see,
I'm
there's
just gonna say it
go opposite.
depends.
Yeah, I mean it does. Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, the in a perfect world, you would be getting, both guest post and link insertions, just like we preach every other day. Link diversity is key. The footprint of a guest post and the footprint of a niche edit or a link insertion are different in that, one has age and established trust and the other is a brand new URL. But then of course, if it's a guest post on the brand new URL, it might be a little bit more relevant. You can still get really relevant link insertions. It just tends to be not quite as relevant. But yeah, both could be good. But also just to comment a little further on this, I wouldn't go too crazy as far as link exchanges go. If you want to get like a couple links from link exchange, I'd say that's okay, but I really wouldn't go too much further than that. You'd want to for the bulk of your links, I'd either stick with doing the outreach yourself, or having a team do the outreach for you, or just buying them. Yeah, rather than doing the link exchange.
yeah. Don't go overboard with link exchanges. But
Yeah,
like
but
Chris said, a few is
yeah,
fine.
a few is
If you're
fine.
doing normal link building in the process as well, then yeah, go ahead and take the link.
Yeah, it's not natural. It's not, no, that is its own footprint as well. You're linking to a website and they're also linking to you. So if Google comes by and they see your website and they see that 90% of your links are you linking to a website and them linking back to you, that is not normal, right? That does not exist in the real world. Um, and it's very easy for an algorithm to spot something like that. Um, yeah, so throw in a couple if you want, and then go back
Yeah,
to your normal stuff,
yeah.
outreach or buying.
Because on the same token, it is natural for certain sites to have sister sites or partner sites, etc. So the idea of a link exchange isn't completely out the window.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
it can happen. It can happen, just not in like high
right.
percentages of your link profile,
Hmm.
right? Um, yeah, so just don't go crazy with it. I would kind of think about them kind of like PBN links, right? Just
Hmm.
maybe a few every now and then's okay, but don't go crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, and it could actually work,
Yeah.
but you could also get in a lot of
Yeah.
trouble.
Best
So,
practices not. Yeah.
yeah. It's funny, it's just like yeah, if you're new to watching us, or maybe we've never really explained this, but most of what we preach, we're preaching like best practices, right?
Hmm.
You can generally always get away with doing more aggressive stuff than what we're saying. It's just that generally people that are asking us questions are kind of newer to SEO. Maybe they're not super advanced or whatever. And so, for these type of people, we're giving more just best practice type answers so you can avoid uh, your one project that you're like experimenting into SEO with, or your one or two clients or whatever. We don't want you getting in trouble. These things can work. Things that we say are horrible, they can still work. It's just your likelihood of getting in trouble is a lot higher. Yeah, we just want you guys to build safely, especially if you're building for someone's
Yeah.
site that's not your own.
Yeah. Just started my local agency, gonna spam them all out.
But it's so common because like
So
a
common.
lot of like the courses and a lot of like the appeal of SEO is like, look, I just did this, this, and this, and now I'm ranking websites, and
Dude.
I already got a client that's paying me $3,000 a month.
Hmm.
You can do this too and work from home. You just lost your job in COVID.
Dude, yeah.
Um, so like please, like
Yeah.
if
Just last
you're
year.
doing client sites, stick to best practices. Don't get aggressive. These are people's like actual businesses, right?
Yeah. And you
Like
can't hurt them.
brick and
And
mortar
chances are,
businesses.
if you hurt them, you're not gonna know how to fix them.
Yeah.
And then if they have to come to like somebody else to fix it, it's gonna cost them substantially more than if it, was kept clean.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.